George Freeman.
Speaker, unlike the Leader of the Opposition, I and colleagues have read the draft withdrawal agreement and the many briefings, and it's clear to me that the Prime Minister and her Cabinet have laudably tried to reconcile the demand for continuity of market access today with freedom to diverge tomorrow. Isn't the truth of the backstop as drafted that if and as we were to exercise our regulatory freedom, whether in agri-food or in data protection, we would allow the EU to harden the border between Great Britain and Northern Ireland? Can the Prime Minister reassure me and seek reassurance in Brussels today that this draft doesn't contain a trap that if we dare to diverge, we undermine our union?
I say to my honourable friend, first of all, as he will know, there are a number of ways, as I set out earlier, if it is the case that it is necessary to have an interim arrangement to provide this guarantee in relation to the border of Northern Ireland. There are a number of ways in which that can be achieved. The backstop as identified in the protocol, the extension of the implementation period, or alternative arrangements. And work is being done on those. What I also say to my honourable friend is that the backstop is intended to be a temporary arrangement, and for that limited period of time, if he just casts his mind to a sort of practical thought about what could happen if we were in the situation where the backstop had to be in place for a matter of months, for example, I think that it would be right for this United Kingdom to give this commitment that we would not be looking to diverge during that period from regulations during that period, that we would ensure that we kept that free access for the goods from Northern Ireland to coming into Great Britain, as we have committed in the withdrawal agreement, in the text that is set out, and we had committed previously. That will be, of course, a decision for us here, but what is important is that we have a means of ensuring that the backstop remains temporary. The best means of doing that is what we're in at the moment, negotiating the future relationship, which will ensure that the backstop does, if it is ever used, remain temporary, and preferably is never used at all.
Marion Fellows.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The United Nations